Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Vincent,
I'm Anthony.
and this is Bro to Bro. Today we're gonna be talking a little bit more about Chinese censorship, with mostly regards to the Twitter, alleged blood being turned white, kind of thing going around for a lot of anime.
Yeah, I have to say, it is definitely not making it less
Better,
sensitive.
yeah, not as
As an
vulgar, which
edit.
is supposed to be.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you guys, let us know below what color you think would be best for blood to be. I guess apart from white, I would say blue, or some color that you definitely know is not blood, or other bodily fluids per se.
I would say, like a fuchsia, some kind of super bright pink,
Maybe, I guess,
or just black. Just make it black. I feel like they do that a lot in
yeah, I guess that could be
American.
That'd be better. I mean, I don't know if you saw the one of like Spy Family of Yor popping her head around, covered in blood, and I was covered in white. I'm not gonna say what I think that is. I'll let
you guys can figure it out.
Yeah, you guys can figure out what you think it is.
Yeah, it's
really
not great. Whatever.
The marshmallow. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
But again, I would pick a different color. Or my favorite one I saw so far is I feel like we reference One Piece a lot, but great scenes in there of when if like when Zoro took Luffy's pain, he was just surrounded by a pool of blood.
Yeah, not blood.
Turned it white.
Yeah.
And then let me find if there's a meme where I can't remember like what they say, but someone comes up to Zoro and they're like, "Oh, dude, are you all right? What happened here?" And then Zoro's like, "I don't want to talk about it."
He's just covered in blood.
Covered in blood, white blood.
White blood, yeah.
And it's like, and I'm like,
it's pretty funny. It makes
it's hilarious. Dude, it makes great meme content. Great content in general.
I don't know if that's the intent for China to make
I'm gonna
great
say
meme content.
The majority, okay, I could be wrong here, but I'm gonna say the majority of people watching anime is probably under the age of let's say 16, and that is like prime age of learning about what it allegedly could be.
Yeah.
Or making jokes about that stuff.
Yeah.
And so you're gonna
childish humor for sure.
You're gonna tell me all these Chinese kids don't make the same jokes here, or anyone dude, come on, 100% in school. Yeah, all these jokes.
You watched the latest episode of Spy X Family with
yeah, I had to go to a special website to see it.
God. I don't know. Chinese censorship is
just, I get the other censorship, scantily clad people getting put actual pants and clothes on. Fair enough. Great solution to that.
Very, very for kids kind of,
Yeah, changing Sanji's cigarette to
a lollipop.
Fantastic. Great idea.
You change guns to squirt guns, water guns, and I think
I don't know about that.
That's kind of dumb. It's a little silly, but
that's lollipop, especially Sanji being a chef, makes sense. Could probably do that with a lot of cigarettes.
Yeah, a lot of cigarettes.
But you're gonna tell me an actual gun's bad, so let's just give them water guns. That's the solution.
I feel like that's kind of.
I don't know what else you would give them, but I feel like that's not making it much better.
I just remember for Yu-Gi-Oh, I know that they just removed the guns entirely and gave them finger guns. So there's just a point in time where they're just like, hey, Kaiba, stop. And everyone's like this, just pointing at him. Very funny to look at.
Dude, I didn't even realize that. They did that?
Yeah, they did that. There's also a point in time where...
Is there a part, is there a Yu-Gi-Oh thing where he just stands like that? Is that a thing?
Bandit Keith
one?
Does that for when he's talking to Pegasus. Bandit Keith, who has a legitimate pistol, goes like this and points it at Pegasus.
Yeah, I don't know if I watched it without it being censored.
No, I'm pretty sure 4Kids is
that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. I know they just cut out. There's a lot of stuff that they cut censored. Where there's a scene where they were at a graveyard talking to someone. They just removed all the tombstones. So it was just Yugi and the gang kneeling over grass.
That's funny. I think I was watching a YouTube video of censorship things and what they did. I saw that shovel one. Some other favorite ones are they took out bowing.
Really?
I don't know. I don't know if it's accurate or not. Don't quote me on this, but I'm watching the censorship thing of the 4Kids censoring people, and I guess obviously Asian culture, Japanese culture, you bow as a form of respect.
Yeah.
And there's a scene where they're bowing, and it's pre-scene, him bowing, fixed scene, standing up, and I'm like, what? What is this? what did it solve here? Like, what was wrong
Yeah.
with this? Or
'Cause
like
then-
someone kicking someone in like the manhood,
Yeah.
and so they fixed it by just like putting the leg, like kicking him in the knee or something. And I'm like, is that bad?
Yeah. I know that for a bunch of stuff, they would just take out like a Japanese kanji that was like on walls for like,
But why? Like,
and it
what?
would just be blank. Or
Okay.
the food, instead of it being, like a Japanese dish, it would, make like the rice balls into cookies or something like that.
What are we fixing?
Don't
What is
know.
wrong with
It
that?
was, I don't know. I assume it's just like
A thing of the time.
I think it was a thing of the time, and it was more of.
Was it like around World War II? I guess that makes sense. But other than that, I don't
think
know.
it was that old. I'm guessing the idea behind it is it would give the audience,
Something
for
more
kids, obviously.
relatable, I guess.
Yeah, more relatable to an American audience was the idea. But I feel like it doesn't do a great job of that and just kind of makes it dumb.
Now you rewatch it with like subtitles, and they're like, "Oh, I can't wait to eat these rice balls." And it's just a plate of
just
cookies.
plate
And you're
cookies,
like,
yeah.
like, when is the rice balls here?
Yeah. I think
what
the
I'm saying.
biggest thing of that was in Pokemon, where Brock is like eating like a rice ball or whatever. He goes, "Man, these donuts are great." Like that's like a big meme.
That thing?
Yeah, that was a big meme way back when.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, where he's just like one of those like I think it's like onigiri with like the rice ball
Yeah.
with the seaweed wrap. He's like, "Man, these donuts sure are delicious," and he's like taking a bite out of the rice ball. And it's just like you just like look and go, "That's not a donut." Why is he saying
The
it's a
follow-up
donut?
meme where it's just like, yeah, with the question mark. Like,
Yeah, no,
What do you say?
basically just like it was really, I don't know, it just kind of took me out of it when I was watching it.
dude, that's
The stuff that
awesome.
they did. Very
I love
funny.
that.
Because I know China just has a lot of censorship policies, like just
Oh, 100%.
mostly
Everything.
revolving around showing like death and like how death is depicted, because a big thing they censor is skulls and skeletons.
Good luck, Brooke.
Yeah, Brooke, I don't think he's a character anymore. They're probably just empty space or something.
Killed off.
Yeah, just has a hood on or something. Because a lot of, I don't know.
You go, like every single pirate flag, I guess, about anything.
Yeah, that's true too. All the Jolly Rogers have, it's a skull and crossbones.
Yeah.
I assume One Piece is aired in China.
It had to be. I don't know what else would
But I don't know how they would do it. I guess just making the flags blank. But that has its own problems because there's a bunch of episodes where they're like, yeah, the Jolly Roger is the spirit of a pirate or whatever. And they would cut to it, and it would just cut. If it just cuts to
yeah,
a
so we
blank
cut the
canvas,
blanks.
Yeah.
It's gonna be literally the same one for every single one it cuts to.
Yeah, just a black flag or something. Like I don't
Same
know.
exact like animation for it. Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
all these people and like all these kids are like, oh,
I guess
What is
an
this, a
empty
blank?
flag is really
Okay.
important to a pirate.
sure.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just China has a lot of interesting censorship laws for.
Same with 4 kids.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know.
Right,
It's just
things being
interesting to think
changed.
of. But I want to know your favorite scenes where censorship kind of took over the original idea. Not you, Anthony. I mean the audience here. So if you can leave a link down below, that'd very much help us out.
Oh, dude, I'd love to check them out. I've only seen a few, so yeah, post below, post a link, meme, whatever. Tweet at us, ACPD Anime, or Instagram, send us a message there. We'll definitely check them out.
All right. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Follow us, like, subscribe. Really appreciate it. Really help us out.
Give us some more ideas in the comments.